evening, everybody. Good night, or no, good evening, I think is what you say when you say hello.
Talking Dirty
with Maestro.
Not just numbers,
not just stats.
it's about what they mean.
I'm going to send to you the information.
Talking Dirty.
Hello and welcome to Talkin Dirty with your boy. Me. Yeah, we're fighting off a little extra here today. Trying to get everything right. Trying to get everything together. But you know what it is? If you're going to play hurt, you might as well play hurt. Because if you can't play hurt, then you can't play hurt. And that's just the rules. You can write that down. That's all good. Prep season kicking in a little bit. A lot of these games coming up here in the upcoming showcase games, which are great. Again, an opportunity to check out the new leadership, an opportunity to check out the amazing talent that we have here that's growing up, that's ready to go up the pipeline. Because, you know, as we look at you at prep, we look at you getting ready to move to the U, we look at you getting ready to go to the BA. That's what's up. You know, that's what we want to see. And you guys put in the work. And that's what's going to count. Going to put out the name of a few cats here who really caught some attention here over these last few games. Particularly a couple I got a chance to see. A couple I got a chance to go back and watch the highlights of, or more specifically the games. Canada's Zeke Lefouillère. Get that right. It's a great hockey name, better basketball name. Watching him be able to do his points shows that he can score from anywhere on the floor. And that's just going to be just a great asset coming from an area, coming from a place where scorers are always wanted. Even though, yes, everybody at this level can score, but how he was able to score, how he's able to move without the ball, move off ball to get himself in a position to score, just showed an awareness of the floor that's just ace on money. Really good job by him. Pablo Guzman had a really strong game too. And I say that because understanding scout games and showcase games and open runs, you're not really working with people you're normally used to working with. There's a small amount of strategy that's put in terms of principles and stuff like that. So you're basically running off of your awareness. So when you see a player put up games the way like Pablo Guzman was able to do, you show someone who had a really good awareness of the floor, really great awareness of his teammates, and more importantly, a high basketball IQ that was able to put into effect to get himself in positions to support his team and do what he was able to do. Marcelo Reboa, goodness gracious. From Europe, I really would like to see him in some more settings. There's something there, regardless of what one might say about the numbers, regardless of what one might say about the other aspects of where his game is, that there is a lot there that I think he can build on. I think once he gets a better grip of the teammates around him, his ability to pass, his ability to be able to move without the ball, those two little aspects alone, I think, will help the other aspects of his game grow. The physical aspects are there. Speed is there. I believe the awareness is there. I think that's going to be really, really good to see, too. And then, lastly, a player that I was really, really big on at the start, got a chance to call this game, was Theophilus Monti. His measurables, height, width, speed, all those things, to me just add up in the perfect formula of what's going to be a very strong player at every level of the game. Once he starts developing that awareness, I think we talked about that, him being able to take that first step in the right direction where he needs to go, all those little things are going to start making a huge difference. He's going to start he'll be able to put himself in a better position to be even a better defender, where he'll have not only the athleticism to make things count, but also the IQ to get himself in a better position to work smarter, not harder. The scoring game is going to come. His passing game is definitely going to come and grow. It's going to be really, really nice to see. So these are just some people that I'm kind of keeping my eye on, have little stars by their name as I'm looking forward for the rest of the prep season. You know what's up. We're going to talk about some more stuff on the other side.
Thank you for listening to the Maestro. Want to get involved? Bring it.
Drop in discord.gg/SimWorld Hoops.
If you have the brain, join as a coach. If you have the game,
join as a player.
see the game,
be
be the
the
game.
game.
Now, back to the Maestro.
Sorry. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back.
And welcome back to Talking Dirty with your boy. Thank you for hanging with me today. Fighting out some stuff. You know what's up. When you start getting kind of caught up with things, the illnesses catch up with you. But you keep pressing forward anyway. Don't worry, I self-quarantine inside my basement. And my gold bullions, so I get a chance to count those. And, you know, Siege comes over and brings me chicken soup every now and then. So it's cool. It's cool. All right. This is going to be a conversation that I think some people are not going to want to hear. So if you don't like being strongly suggested to how to handle something, then you might want to go and stop now. I catch you next week. For those of you who want some help, please listen to what I'm going to tell you. And that is, how do you deal with the bad coach? You're going to get that in life. You're going to get the bad boss. You're going to get the bad partner. You're going to get the bad coach. You're going to get the bad whatever. You're going to get that in life. That's just the way it is. Everybody's different. Everything is different. You can't live off of the reality of everything's going to be perfect the way you want it to be. And sometimes if you're always in a bad situation, I hate to say it, but maybe it's you. But we'll save that for later. So I'm going to give you 3 things to deal with, how to deal with this, and my suggestions in terms of what I've seen that has worked to make yourself and help yourself come out on top. 1, keep your mouth shut. Don't go off in social media tweeting about the coach ain't this, the coach ain't that, the coach don't respect me, the coach don't whatever. Don't do that. All you're doing is just that dirt you're digging, you're just putting on top of your own head, because people are seeing you in the light of being someone who is not capable of not only just handling your business, but you're a whiner. And you're going out and whining. And when you put yourself in a position of being someone who gets things done, you handle your business, but when it comes to something like that, you start whining to everyone else, bad luck. Bad luck all the way around. 2, work with your team. Get together with your teammates. If your coach is really that bad, then you put together a strategy with your team. You put together a strategy with your boys. You start working stuff out. Still work within that coach's principles, because trust me, the scouts and the pros are going to know what's going on with that. But you put yourself together in a position where you guys can still work as a team, and you can still put yourself in a position to be successful. And thirdly, in the process of all of that, keeping your mouth closed, working with your teammates, create your own culture. Create your own culture of success. Do things together, bond together, learn stuff about each other. Really quick example. Once I had a coach, I think I've told this before, I had a coach or manager once in the minors who refused to not only speak to me, say my name, but even refused to write my name on the lineup card. Like, my name was always written in someone else's handwriting. We were shorthanded a lot of times. So a lot of times, sometimes it'd be only me and the manager on the bench in the dugout while we were on defense. And it was just rough, even to the point where the other team started noticing, man, what is the deal with him? What did you do? We could never figure it out. But I just kept performing, kept supporting my teammates, kept doing what I was supposed to do. And guess what? My team always had my back. Always, always. We pulled together, went on a strong winning streak, got to minor league playoffs. A lot of great things happened. I'm just sharing that story to say the reality of it is this. You are judged by what you do on the floor on the court, on the field. But pros know when it's your coach putting you in a bad position versus when it's yourself putting yourself in a bad position. Trust that difference. Be honest about where your game is. Be honest about what you got to do, but also understand if you have a bad coach, the way around it is not to publicly keep pushing that coach out there and telling everybody how bad they are, but to bond together as a team and work together and let that show for those who know what's going on. Hopefully that helps you out a little bit with that. Hopefully that puts you in a better position to deal with that kind of thing. What other things that you think might help yourself deal with the bad coach, so to speak, and what else might help you? You know what's up. Holla at your boy. You know, I always want to hear what you got to say. And no matter whatever you do, never invite John Wick to your birthday party.
Like, I need to talk to somebody.
Thank you for listening to Maestro.
Thank you again for checking out Maestro. Drop a tag below and give us a piece of your mind. See you next time.
Well, thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day.